Alright, welcome to today's video. Today I'm gonna be, well, I guess we're playing, yeah, sorry. I kind of had to get back over here, like, because I guess I didn't save properly. Either way. Oh, crap. Okay. Go back. So, yeah, episode 22 of Lunar. I'm going to, let's see, I should heal, right? No. Or maybe I will heal on my own. Because Alex has one hit point left. Every time I tell people Jessica and Mel are helping to defend Maribia, they relax. Of course you don't tell them how afraid you guys are. Okay, I don't tell them how afraid you guys are. I've already lost all hope that our city will survive. I know Master Mel would beat me if he heard me saying such things, but he's not here. Okay, same thing. Excuse me, pardon me, I have to keep this place in shape for the day Master Mel wakes up. All of Maribia will celebrate on that blessed occasion. I think I might even take the day off. Wait, who am I kidding? I have terminal case of workatitis. The last thing you adventurers deserve is to return to a dirty mansion after all your travels. That's why I work so hard to let you concentrate on the importance of your quest. Alright, anything else new? Okay. I knew something was wrong with the goddess, but I didn't know she was working with Galleon. I completely given up trying to understand this world. Now I'm just trying to stay sane. I don't get it either. Okay. You can't leave to fight the Magic Emperor until you each have a bowl of my special power pudding. In his last days of a brigand, is it a brigand? Master Mel used to have me make a few gallons for him before every battle. We'll have some of it if when we come back, if you promise to serve us some fish too. Okay. Same thing. All is hopeless. If the Dragon Master can't defeat the Magic Emperor, it's all over. I want to scream like a little girl at the mere thought of the vile tribe hauling me away. Okay. Everybody seems to have one thing to say. The Vile Tribe is invoking the names of both the Magic Emperor and the goddess Althena when they attack Luna. I know that the goddess created our world and created us with it, but why was she suddenly decided to be so cruel to her own children? Yeah. There's at the moment there's no explanation why Luna is evil. Unless, Galleon did something. Hey, I heard the Magic Emperor gave you a serious butt whipping. Are you seriously sure you're the real Dragon Master? Maybe you just like to get beaten up. Sure, we're sure. The next time, it's Alex who will be doing the butt whipping. We'll never surrender to Galleon. Okay, how could the real Dragon Master get creamed by anyone? I thought you were the heroes of heroes. Yeah. Okay, continue going on through the castle. I'm really worried about Jessica. I can tell she's completely exhausted from all the stress she's under. But she hasn't once taken a rest. No, she just keeps working harder and harder to help you. Jessica. He doesn't really have much to say, Alex. Alright, where's the bar? Where'd the bar? Oh wait, there's a statue somewhere. Further this way. Let's get healed up. There we go. Tip-top shape. Now where is the bar? The bar, I don't remember. It's been so long since I've been in this town. Is the Magic Emperor scary? Are you guys scared of him? I don't think Lemia also would be scared. We're not scared of Galleon. The thing that scares us the most is... What? What is it? Luna when she's having a temper tantrum. I have to agree. If the Magic Emperor beats you guys, what's gonna happen to Master Mel? I'm gonna give you a beating if you don't stop screaming. I don't think Dine would be upset that he lost to the Magic Emperor. I think he'd be ready to try again. He wouldn't stop until Galleon tasted the cold steel of his blade. The kid's right, Alex. We can't quit until you poke Galleon in the gut. Okay, let's see here. Where is the bar? The wind spirit no longer speaks to me. It mourns the loss of the dragons, who are the rulers of all spirits. And yet I sense the coming of an even greater tragedy, the onset of an eternity of darkness. You're just a ray of sunshine yourself. Hey there, kids. Weird day, huh? Is this it? Yes, it is. What? Ramus is giving you weapons? Then why do I have to pay for mine? Oh, sure, just because you're fighting the Magic Emperor, you should get stuff for free. Yep. Welcome to Ramus' store. Since we're all doomed anyway, you might as well spend your money now. Okay. Hello, homeless guy. What? You were defeated? You weren't using any equipment you brought here, were you? The last thing Ramus needs is a public relations nightmare. What up, Ramus? I heard what happened, Alex. I never thought Galleon's magic would be strong enough to control Luna's soul. But I know that the real Luna is still alive. No magic has the power to destroy her will to live. Alex, I want you to take anything you need from my store, free of charge. I hope there's something here that can help you. Ramus! Thanks. Cheer up, Alex. I know you won't fail Luna. You're just too strong to fail, buddy. Hey, I'll let you in on a secret to give you a little boost, buddy. Listen up. If you put in the movie disc and press up, down, left... No, wait. Up, down, left, right, triangle, then start, you'll get something really special. Try it. Okay, he's talking about the making of Lunar disc. I'll have to check it out later. My manager said to take anything you want, Green Eyes. Anything at all. Okay, buy. Buy. Inventory is full. Recover conditions. There's nothing really here. Okay, buy. Okay, I need as much of this as I could. Okay, let's sell. Flame, wind, dark shield. I don't think I'm gonna need any weapons anymore. Sell, sell, sell. Dark shield. Let's keep this bracelet. Dark helmet. Increases agility. I'll only need one of each. Angel ring. Maybe I'll keep those. Fresh, barrier, fortune, tail. Devil's pendant. Dragon ring. I don't really need a whole lot of these. I'm not going to use them all anyway. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll keep those. Poison. Holy water. Soap. Rope not included. What do I need this for? Okay, cures paralysis. I'm not gonna need... I'll keep 3 of these. Holy water, recover from conditions. Okay, what I will take is all these starlights. Is that enough? Cool. How many did I take? Okay. So I have how many is in the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. Okay, I lost how many? Okay, 6, 12, 6, 12, 24, 6, 12, 36, 6. Oh, okay, so that's 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 3, 4, 5, 6, 46. Alright, it's kind of hard to count all those, but you know, I could sell them back to Ramus for 500 and just keep making money, but I don't really have any. I have enough money. I can't really spend on anything. I'm glad you came, Green Eyes. Just hope my service is good enough to make you come again and again. Alright. I guess this is not a bar, right? Can't open that. Nope. So much for selling weapons. Okay, is this the bar? Nope. Storehouse. Sword. Welcome, travelers. Where's Jessica? I thought she was with you. Bye. This is weak stuff. Okay. This looks like a weapons store. Yes, it is. Is this the brew shop? Yes, it is. Why is the sky so dark? I like to look up at the blue star when I'm lying here. But now there's a giant bottle of sake in my way. No. Okay. Maybe the bar is on this side. I'm glad that Mia is shy no more, but she risks death on her quest, and I fear for her. I fear for the guild. Hey, don't you worry about Mia. She'll be fine, won't she, Alex? You failed the first time. So what? You kids are so young, you're gonna make mistakes, and you're gonna get second chances. Trust me, I made a lot of mistakes in my 520 years. I know you're trying to cheer us up, but it's not working. Where's the friggin' bar? Is this it here? No, it's a house. Even with the Dragon Master's power, you couldn't beat the Magic Emperor. Well, of course you couldn't. He has my precious Royce on his side. Maybe I can use my ample charms to convince her to fight for you. I don't think you're Royce's type, pal. Heck, I wonder if any guy is Royce's type. What are you implying? She will be mine, kitty cat. Oh yes, she will be mine. Just wait and see. Ever since that strange new city appeared in the sky, things have been going awry throughout Maribia. My magical powers grow weaker by the hour, along with everyone else here on Black Street. The only question now is whether our powers will disappear completely. We have to stop Galleon before that happens. When the Magic Emperor takes over the world, he's going to control the weather as well? That's not good for me. No one will listen to my predictions anymore. I don't think anyone is paying attention to your forecasts now, so what's the difference? You lost to the Magic Emperor? You were an embarrassment to all the true heroes who proudly wore that armor before you defiled it. Wow. I thought Vane had fallen from the sky, but I must have heard wrong. I just wondered why it disappeared and reappeared again. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Did you beat the evil guy yet? I need someone to play with me. Not just yet, kid, but soon. Well, yeah, you were beaten by the Magic Emperor, but there's no reason for you to be depressed about it. Haven't you ever heard that saying, the third time's the charm? Galleon hasn't beaten us twice. Thanks for lifting our spirits. Young man, you realize what happened? Althena has summoned an evil city into our skies. That black structure is going to slowly devour the magic power of our world, and turn a land of abundant life into an endless expanse of death, just like the frontier. I can't believe this is happening. I keep expecting to wake up from this horrible nightmare. Althena's fortress. Okay, I think I talked to everyone on that side. Just I expected. Not even the Dragon Master has the strength to defeat Master Galleon. I hope he decides to surrender before Galleon gets angry and starts his starts to take his frustrations out on all of us. If you want to surrender, I'm sure Galleon would be happy to have you lick his boots. But we're going to fight him tooth and nail. Okay, if the Magic Emperor takes over the world, I hope he delegates control of Meribia to Royce. And hey, if you don't think freedom is a little overrated anyway, that's... You're pitiful. Where the hell is the bar? Is the bar somewhere in the castle? Okay. Ding do 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 doom. La da da. Okay, I'm gonna search every house. Like, where's the friggin' bar? Wait, isn't the bar one of these buildings? Aha. Okay, I'm gonna talk to everybody first before I do that. Bet you guys put together... I bet you guys put it together, haven't you? The Magic Emperor needed the power of the Grindery and the dragons to summon Althena's fortress. And he needs the power of Luna's singing, too. I bet you guys been wondering the same thing as me. Why does the Magic Emperor need Althena's fortress when the Grindery was enough to rule the world? To make 100% sure that he can never be overtaken. The legends claim that the goddess would summon a flying fort with the power of her voice. I got a little bit of a Mike Tyson there. Now that's come true, this must have something to do with the vile tribe kidnapping all the singers. Galleon used Luna to make the fort appear, but how did her voice have that kind of power? Because she's freaking Althena. I thought the goddess lived inside her tower, but why does she need a fort? I just don't understand. Excuse me, bunny girl. Oh my, you're the ex-dragon master. Have you come here to drink? After the beating you took from the Magic Emperor, I can understand. Why don't you sit down and relax? I promise to help ease your pain. Oh my. Okay, same thing. Hi, I just heard that Althena was the one who made the city in the sky. I guess the goddess and the Magic Emperor will live there when they rule the world. What about this guy? I hear the Magic Emperor almost killed you. I also assume that you now realize how stupid it was to attack him in the first place. We won't give up. We can't give up and let Luna die. Okay, I don't think they're gonna kill Luna. They're just gonna keep her evil. I knew the Magic Emperor was gonna win. Didn't I tell you I have a sixth sense about these things? Okay. Man, have you seen all those floating things in the sky? There's gotta be 20 of them. I think it's time for you to see a counselor, buddy. Okay, what about this girl? What's that? Luna is actually the goddess Althena? It can't be true. But when I think of the power of her songs, I realize it could be true. Okay. Yeah, like her singing just magically heals people? Didn't tip you off, did it? You're Alex, aren't you? Your friends have been talking about you and getting drunk. Mostly getting drunk. Why don't you join them? I think we deserve to celebrate after surviving the Magic Emperor's attack. Okay. Let's take a look in the back room there for a moment. Whoops, the Vile Tribe something. The opening was so small, I couldn't squeeze my butt into it. You mean your butt was too big to squeeze into it, don't you? The Vile Tribe is coming to Maribia. I tried to hide behind the dress case, but I couldn't do it. Oh yeah, okay. Whoops. Alex, a question. Why are you looking at these dresses for no particular reason? Alright. Let's go talk to the drunken friends. Alex, I'm not surprised to see you here. I knew you'd feel his power. His incredible power. Okay, if you just take your lips off his dick for 1 second. And I knew you'd be too afraid to leave here again. And you should be afraid, Alex. He's stronger than all of us. We were doomed to be defeated, and we were insane to think we ever had a chance to stop him. And this is why you're not the protagonist of this game, Nash. I forgot his name for a second. All is lost, Alex. All is lost. Leave me alone, alright? I told you there's nothing we can do to stop Galleon. Nothing. He'll probably hunt me down and kill me anyway. I know I'm going to pay for my betrayal. He's betrayed so many times. Like, well, first he betrayed us, and then he joined us back, and now he's talking about betraying the Magic Emperor. It's not easy to accept that a single lapse of judgment will cost me my life. What are you talking about? Betraying Galleon was the most smartest thing you ever done. Okay. Hey, Alex. Well, buddy, I guess this is goodbye. I'm just a thief, buddy. I don't have the strength or the skill to fight someone like Galleon. And now that he's paired up with Athena, I'm just that much more out of my league. Why don't you have a few beers with me before I hit the road for Nanza, Alex? Let's drink to a battle well fought. Time's almost up, Alex, so let's drink some booze and have some good, dirty fun. I want to be in a happy place when the end comes. I've never seen Kyle this upset before, Alex. Okay, Okay, I guess... Oh, what do we do now? The guys have given up. At least, what's his name? Kyle is, kind of, well, accepted it in, more like, oh, we tried our best. Let's just celebrate until the end or something. And Nash is a pity party all on his own. This lookout job is boring. I almost wished the Vile Tribe would show up so I had something to do. Okay, the Meribian army has posted a continuous watch at this gate to watch for the Vile Tribe. All those beatings I took from my superiors in boot camp are finally starting to pay off. The Vile Tribe will never catch us unaware again. We stocked up huge quantities of Jolt Cola. Okay, let's go back and talk to Mia and Jess. Let's see what they have to say. I tried talking to them. Nash told you that he doesn't have the will to fight. After all we've been through, why has he decided to have a crisis of faith here and now? Didn't you know for the past 10 hours, Nash has been, well, basically throughout the whole game, he's had a crisis of faith. Alex, please take me to Nash. I have to find out what's going on, and I have to help him out of this depression. Kyle's there too. I'm coming with you, Mia. A good hard slap in the face ought to wake him up. Alright, the girls are, okay. They are all healed. Mia, I'm sorry, but I don't think I can fight anymore. I'm afraid of what Galleon will do to me. Well, isn't it inevitable at this point? Nash, go ahead and laugh at me, Mia. I know I'm a coward. I know I'll let you down again. I'm not going to laugh at you, Nash. I'm here to thank you for fighting as hard as you did. What? I can't force you to fight, Nash. Not when I'm afraid of Galleon as you are. You made me feel strong, Nash. You made me feel confident in myself like no one else could. And because of you, I know I'm ready to take my place as the next leader of the Magic Guild. I'm ready to defend our world against Galleon's evil. Nash, if you don't come back, promise that you'll look after my mother. She's going to need emotional support to recover from the effects of Galleon's spell. I might not be there to provide it for her. Mia? Mia, you make it sound like I'm retired, but I'm in my prime. If you guys don't have me with you, how are you going to... Yeah, He's faking it till he makes it, basically, so you gotta give him that. How are you going to have a chance against Galleon? Let me show him the strength of the Magic Guild. I'm so happy you changed your mind, Nash. Thank you. I'm glad there's nothing Nash won't do to impress Mia. What about Kyle? Hey, Jess, I was wondering where you were. Come and pour me another beer. I'm so drunk I can't see my glass anymore. Jess? Beer? Today? Kyle, I don't think it was possible for you to get any dumber. Silly me. How can you quit when the entire world is at stake? I'm the stupid one? You're the one who seems to forget that we already lost to Galleon. If those dragon wings haven't kicked in, we all would have been dead. Dead. Oh, did you bruise your poor little ego, Kyle? Get over it. I want you to tell me that you can beat Galleon with one arm and one leg behind your back. And all you talk about is how big and strong you are. So why can't a big, strong man like you defend a helpless little girl like me? Tell me why. Jessica. You're not strong, you're weak. I think that last beer gave me some extra energy. I'm ready to go when you are. Kyle. Alex? When Jess and me were kids, another boy hit her and made her cry. I beat the tar out of that punk. Literally beat the living shit out of him. You know, he had to drink from... He has to live drinking from a straw. And I promised Jess that I'd do the same to anyone who hurt her. I'll never forget making that promise to you, Jess. Never. Kyle. Galleon hurt you, Jess, and now I'm gonna hurt him. And kick him square in the balls. Now that's the Kyle I know. Well, we tried, Alex. It was really hard getting Kyle and Nash back in action. Now what? Oh, it's Beret Guy. Lake. Galleon has combined his power with the strength of Althena, and he's stronger now than he's ever been. Even knowing that, do you still have the courage to fight him? Answer truthfully. Of course we'll fight him. I'll do anything to save Luna. I'll give up my life for hers. The time may come when you have to keep that promise, but let's pray you don't. I'll wait here for you, Alex. Come back when you're ready, and I'll show you the way. The way to what, old man? Patience, Null. Go prepare yourself, Alex. I'll be here enjoying my beer. Is he telling us to go level up? Alex, let's go to Raymond's shop. He might have new weapons. Alright. Okay, so... should I level up to level 50? I think I will do that. I may do that off camera. Or maybe I'll do that on camera and edit all the grinding out. I think I will do that. How's everybody? Everybody's good? Where's okay, there's the shop. Excuse me. Oh. Sorry, folks, but I'm only giving free equipment to the Dragon Master. Everyone else has to pay. The world's about to end, and Ramus is still making money. Anything else? Okay. My manager said to take in blah blah blah. Okay, bye. He doesn't have any weapons. It was all a lie. Okay, you know what? We're gonna sell some stuff here. Sell. Dragon bandana. Okay, that's ice cane. You know what? I'm just gonna sell spooky hairpin. Sell that. Sure. Okay, she's already got stuff. Prevent status change. I think I will keep that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go off and level up. I wonder if that grindery is still available. There's a few places that I missed out on. Okay, I think I can use the dragon wings. Where are they? Aha. The wings lost their magic, Alex. That's why they don't glow anymore. Okay, how do I get out of here then? I guess we were only meant to go get a whole bunch of items from Ramus, and that was about it. Well, so much for grinding. Well, there goes that plan. Because if these guys are not going to move and I can't teleport anywhere, then yeah, I was under the wrong impression. Let's talk to what's his face. Oh yeah, that's right. Wrong building. Well, I'm pretty sure there's going to be an area up ahead where I can grind near a statue. Let's talk to Lake. Are you ready, Alex? Yes. Then follow me. Where are we going, Lake? A place where it all began, Alex. The place where you took the first step on your quest. And the White Dragon is going to take us there. Huh? Yep. That White Dragon. Let's go. Oh, he looks really pissed. Where are we? Dine's Monument? Lake, did I do that? How do we get here? What's going on, old man? Perhaps I should have told you this sooner. But at least I'm telling you now about what happened 15 years ago. What happened on the day Dragon Master died. Okay, flashback. There's Luna. Or Althena. Step aside, Dine. I have no more to say to the one who will not listen to the voice of reason. However, perhaps it's not too late to return Althena to some semblance of sanity. Don't you understand? If she carries out her plan, the world shall perish. Galleon. This is a travesty, Dine. A crime against her progeny. Scattering the powers into a world to be reborn as a human. Are you willing to throw away the powers as well? Willing to join in her madness? Why, Dine? Why do you continue this selfish path? You're wrong, Galleon. Though a small shall cease to exist to a goddess, Althena shall never pass out of this world. She will live in the heart of every soul of every human. She will smile every time two people fall in love. Well, nonsense, Stein. That's nothing but a deceptive stream of deadly romantic rhetoric. The world needs the power of Athena. She is in all that order from chaos. Dine, turn back. Nope. Oh, cutscene. Why is it in black and white? Well, black and beige, I guess. Kind of like those 1940s films. And why is she being reborn as a human?
Chosen strips you of the very power that safeguards your soul. Die! No! Why have you done this? What is it that you can see that I cannot? Tell me!
I see a bright hope for the future that resides in each and every human being.
I see only despair.
Despite her pure intentions, Althena's presence was causing more harm than good. And her many children were becoming ever more dependent upon her. Instead of working together to improve the world they shared, as she always wanted. Their jealousy? Oh, they jealously competed for Althena's attention, bickering to receive her blessings. Althena relinquished her power, placing the fate of her children in their own hands. And she assumed the form of a human being to live in the world she created. You mean Luna? Yes. How would you know something like that, old man? You're a liar. Who are you, old man? Tell us. I'm dying.
I know these things because I've kept a secret from you and the world. My real name is Dying.
I never thought I'd speak my true name again, Alex. Not since I began my new life, as a bearded vagrant. Something went wrong when the goddess Athena began the transformation. She was in grave danger. I had to use every bit of my power to help her complete the change. Dying died on that day and was reborn as Lake. I have never regretted what I did, Alex, not until Galleon became the Magic Emperor. Galleon is using his power to resurrect the goddess. Or even worse, he wants to turn himself into a god. And the only one who can stop him is you. Not me, not the hero with the skills and experience, but you, Alex. Althena cannot help you, Alex. To defeat Galleon, you must rely on yourselves. Our fate is in our hands. The Dragon Master isn't just Althena's protector, Alex, but a protector of all that Althena has created. If your love for Althena, no, if your love for Luna and for the world of Althena created is strong enough, unsheath the sword standing in your midst and claim your destiny. Oh, okay. So, what the goddess wanted us to learn is that we have to take care of ourselves? It's pretty obvious even to a simpleton like myself. How nice of you to finally admit your disability, Kyle. Jess, I was just saying... Ah, forget it. Twisted, isn't it? The goddess became a human and now Galleon wants to become a new god. Galleon is on the mother of all power trips. And we're the ones who can pull the plug. Alex, it's time for you to become the Dragon Master. I thought I already became the Dragon Master. I guess the transformation is not complete without pulling out the sword from the stone, eh? What Galleon has done to Luna is unforgivable. And any man who can't get a woman unless he kidnaps her is beyond pathetic. So let's bring his sad little life to a swift end. Okay. I believe the goddess Althena has given us control of our future. What happens to us in our world depends entirely on our own actions. We have to work together and show the goddess that her faith was not misplaced. You're right, Mia. We have to stick together. We have to defeat Galleon. We must show him that we can create a future for ourselves or whatnot. You mean the dirty old sword has been stuck in Dine's monument since forever? It may be old, but it's not dirty and all. It's Althena's sword, the weapon I used long ago. Till the day when a man pure spirit comes to claim it. Come on, Alex, give it a yank. I can't talk to the rest of them. I believe you are strong enough to claim the sword. You are ready to become the soldier that fights for the people of this world. Alex, defend their lives and help them to realize their dreams. I believe... Okay. Da-da-da-da, cutscene time. Luna. Okay, okay. I can't do it. Let's go home. It burns. Okay, he's wearing his garb again. Alex, you look great. I mean, like, you were dressed like the same as before, but now you have a sword. And you look 10 times stronger. No, make that 100 times. So are we ready to beat the hell out of Galleon or what? Oh yeah. We have to believe in the power of humanity. It's just, they gotta get really sentimental during this time. The power of Althena that placed in every one of us. But now how are we gonna get to Althena's fortress? Not even the airship can fly high enough to reach it. It's impossible. The legend spoke of the Dragon Master commanding the flight of a great dragon. But there aren't any more dragons. The dragon Alex can ride is already here, isn't that right and all? What? What? Alex? I understand now, Alex. After all this time, I finally know what I am. I'm not a cat with wings. There's an incredible power within me, Alex, and it's burning to be released. Let's go to the fortress. Oh, okay. She grew. He grew, or whatever. Still kind of looks like a cat, too. How do I look, Alex? Pretty cool, huh? You're definitely bigger. But since when do flying cats turn into dragons? This world is closer to extinction than I thought. Hurry, Null. Luna is waiting for us. I thought, I kind of thought that Null was just going to transport them there. Galleon never understood why Althena gave up her power. He never believed that humans could lead themselves. And who am I talking to? And I suspect he always planned to fill the void created when Althena became human. Alex, be careful. You are about to engage in the fight of your life. Well, time to go drink. Oh, look at that. New sprites. There it is, Althena's tower.
Look at that thing. The fortress of Althena is huge.
Wow. I wonder why this was hidden beneath the goddess tower all this time.
I never heard a word about it when I was studying to be a priestess.
That's because you always ditched class, Honey Pie.
At least I've set foot in a school, you dumb bastard.
You're both acting like children. Knock it off. See what's happening? A desert of death is spreading below us.
The fortress of Althena appears to be sucking the very life from the ground. If this continues, our whole world will soon be as desolate as the frontier.
I don't think Galleon will stop the desolation. He wants total destruction.
I'll never let that happen.
Okay. I think this is the last dungeon. Sorry if the ride was a little bumpy, everyone. I'm still getting used to these new wings. You did a great job, Null. Any ride we can walk away from is a good one. Alex, promise you'll let me get in a few good looks before you finish Galleon. Back to Cat? Oh yeah. What are we waiting for, Alex? Let's go rescue Luna and bring her home. You read my mind, Null. Alright. So I guess this is it. Yeah. Let's finish the game. I don't know how long this dungeon is. Okay, I'm gonna save over here. Middle. Fortress entrance. Alright. Oh, okay. Alright, Death Warrior. Let's see how strong these Death Warriors are. Okay, I'll get you to do some magic. You too. Whoop.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena!
Ow. I'm poisoned. Oh. Alright. Okay, we will... Okay, we'll attack this one. She doesn't have a very long range of attack, Mia. Okay. Almost 6,000. Experience. Okay, I think as long as I don't skip any battles in this dungeon, I should be okay to level up enough. Whoa. Okay. Attack. Magic. I think I should Rage Blizzard. Attack this one.
Check this out.
Summon elemental power.
Die. Oh wow. Okay. I think I made the mistake of underestimating these guys. Oh crap. All right. Okay, kill everyone. Kill everyone. Resurrect. Wait, does she have an item? No, she doesn't. Resurrect. No. I think we'll be fine.
Check this out.
Oh, okay. Alright. Bring her back to life just in time to get some experience. I'm pretty sure they still get experience if they come back, right? Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I think I get more attack out of these. Attack.
By the power of Athena.
Check this out.
Okay, just one left. Alright, Alex gained level. I think we will be able to do this. Oh, crap. I better heal Nash. Okay. I'll spread out the damage.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
Oh. Time for all of yous to die. Alright, and there's Kyle. Jessica. Okay, let's heal. Heal. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's explore the place for any treasures. Ah! Just 3, huh? Alright. Okay, they're too far apart. Okay, I'll attack that one. Hold on. I shall do this differently. There, look at that. Didn't need to use any MP or anything. Oh, we got an herb. Should use that right away. It's kind of useless. Okay, who has the herb? Oh, he does. Use item. Okay, I'm going to explore this whole level, this whole floor before I move on. Oh, we got him. Oh, didn't get him that time. And there's Nash. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here. Oh. Okay, I thought there was more to that hallway. Oh, they're still alive. I thought after leveling up it'd be able to do it. Okay, and there's Mia. 45. Okay, just need to gain at least 4 more levels for all my characters, and I will feel comfortable. Well, unless I can't grind around here. Like if I clear the dungeon, will they come back? see here. Attack. Ow. Silver light. You gonna show up or not? Okay, okay. I guess I needed to move first. Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
All right. Pretty much all in one go. Holy Mace. Who gets the Holy Mace? Oh, okay. All right, and equip. Nice. Okay. Drop. I don't need that. Look at all these enemies. Okay, I know what to do here. I know what to do here.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
There we go. No problemo. Dragon Cane. Give it to her. Oops. Equip. Dragon Cane. Yeah, attack and wisdom goes up. Drop item. Whoop. Who are these guys? Okay, let's spread out the attack here.
Check this out.
Well, these guys are pretty strong.
By the power of Athena.
Oh no. Okay, these guys are a little more stronger than I thought. Oh, wow. Okay. Attack. Oh, yeah, look at that. Jessica has a healing staff, so it helps her quite a bit. Okay. Attack all these guys. She'll attack all those guys. He will do that. She will... I'll get her to recover HP.
Check this out.
Oh, look at that. You're not gonna make it. Nope, never mind.
Althena, lend me your power!
Okay, that one took a little more effort than usual. I just need to keep in mind that they're that strong. Unlike these guys I can take out no problem.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena.
Ow. I wasn't paying attention there. Did her attack heal somebody? I just kind of zoned out there for a second. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to see if attacking with her healing staff heals somebody. Okay, she'll attack that. There. Whoops. Okay, never mind. I was wondering why two of them were still alive. Alright. Let's see here. Magics.
Check this out.
By the power of Althena.
Oh, okay, the dynamics kind of... The order kind of went back because Jessica lost some of her agility. Okay, I see now. I was wondering what changed there for a second. Which way should I go? Okay, Mia and Jessica are due for a level up any time now. Uh-oh, we're trapped. We're trapped to do a bunch of these random battles in the same type of order. Yeah. I think that's why a lot of people don't like JRPGs, is that this is not... Well, I guess it's a little too repetitive. But so is, like, you know, any RPG, there's always a certain type of grinding. I think a lot of people enjoy Elden Ring because it's an action RPG, and action RPGs feel a little more... Oh no, it's these guys again. Okay, I'm going to pull out all the stops.
Check this out.
Thunder Thrust. Oh, look at that. No problem. Pretty quick. Starlight Bow. Okay, managed to do that pretty quickly. Let's see, who has Starlight Bow? Aha. Give. No, wait. He equips that. Nice. Okay, and then we'll drop that. Oh, okay. He's waited for us to equip. Okay, things are gonna go a little more smoother in regards to some of these attack-only battles. There we go. Okay, moving on. Oh, look at that. Oh, what's going on? Is something wrong now? Over there. It's Luna. Alex. Galleon was distracted with his preparations for a magic ceremony, so I took matters into your own hands and escaped. Good work. You're a brave woman, Luna. I like that. I mean, really like that. Let's leave here, Alex. Luna, we can't do that. Don't you realize Galleon is trying to become the supreme ruler? If we don't stop him, he'll take over the world. What's wrong with that, Null? I don't see the problem. Yeah, there's definitely something fishy here. Of course, this was definitely not going to be that straightforward. Luna? Whether it's Althena or Galleon, we need someone to lead us. You can't let such wretched human beings fumble about searching for purpose. We should be thanking Galleon for taking this enormous responsibility upon himself. Not trying to stop him of our misguided fears. Because of our misguided fears. You're not... You're not, Luna. The woman Alex has told us about is nothing like you. It's somebody else. It's Royce. What was that? Shoot. It is Royce. What have you done to us, filthy wench? I simply prescribed a little mandatory relaxation for you. You're not worthy to use magic, you evil hag. Oh, but I am, darling. Haven't you noticed? No, hadn't you noticed? I'm quite proficient in all manners of mischief. I'm afraid that the only way you can remove my little spell is for you to defeat me. But the likelihood of that occurrence is quite remote. For you see, first you must prove yourselves worthy to challenge me at all. Until then, I predict a great deal of bloodletting in your future. Royce. Pleasant dreams, everyone. Rest well. What spell did she cast on us, Alex? I don't feel any different. Okay, I better save. Fortress entrance? Yes. Athena's fort. Maybe I should give some of these guys items. Okay, give dragon silverlight. Open locked chests. I don't really need that. Oh, okay. I think Null is full. Okay, give item. Give one of each. Okay, he's got plenty. Actually, give one of these to her. And one of these to... Oops. Okay, he's got two. He's got... Okay, we need to give some of this starlight. Okay, she has 3. Okay. She needs more healing nuts. I'll give him one more of each. Okay. Insane armor. I'm guessing this goes to... Hold on. I gotta give... Let's see. Okay. Up. No, not drop. Give. Back. And then he's gotta give. Okay. Where's the insane armor? Here we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, I think we can't use any magic. Oh, okay. Alright, Firestorm. Okay.
By the power of Athena,
Oh, great. These guys are still... Ow. Okay. Kill. 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 Oops. Jessica's still asleep. I keep on thinking I can cast, like, magic or something. Cool. I'm just wondering if my characters are gonna randomly fall asleep here. Oh yeah, they're randomly asleep. Okay, Fierce Lightning. Okay. And she's going to... I'll get her to attack for now.
Check this out.
Ow! No! Oh, great. Okay, magic. Another one of these. Skilled attack. No.
Check this out.
Wake up. Yeah, this is kind of annoying, but doable. Okay, there's two major areas. Okay, let's see here. I'm just gonna have to use magics to get through this. Sword swipe. Weasel. Okay, I guess she didn't need to use this magic.
By the power of Athena.
Okay, magic. We're good. Okay, I'll go up here first. Okay, magic. Magic.
Check this out.
Jessica. Mia should be soon. Should be leveling up. Aegis robe. Oh, Mia gets it. Okay. Althena's sword. Dragon Master's blade. Give. Wait, he doesn't have it yet? Okay, let's give to that. I didn't equip it yet, did I? No, I didn't. 4 attacks. I thought he might have already had it on him. Yes, let's drop that. We don't need that no more. Okay, not gonna take any chances with these guys.
Check this out.
Okay. Alex gained a level again. Awesome. So did Kyle. I think we might be at a good level enough to take on Galleon by the time we get to him. Okay, let's see. We're all good to go. We're just running low on starting to run low on MP. It's a good thing we have a lot of those starlights.
Check this out.
Awesome. Okay, there's Mia, finally. Where's she at? 46. Oh, this is annoying. Very annoying.
Check this out.
Nash. Okay, I think I better give some starlights to these guys. Okay, especially to Nash. Okay. Oh, is that it? Oh, great. Magic.
Check this out.
I think I better save before I get to the next floor. Oh, great. Fire for everyone. The Weasel. And have her attack this one here.
By the power of Althena.
Oh, he's just gonna get one. That sucks. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Time to mob stab. Yeah, that's right. Alex has 4 attacks now. Oh, we did it. Okay, let's see here. Magic. Okay, I don't know how close we are to fighting Royce again. Okay. Looks like we still got a bit of a... Still got quite a few to cover. Whoa, okay. There's a whole bunch. Okay, no mercy. No mercy.
By the power of Althena.
Oh, great. It's the heavy hitters. Don't die. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to... Let's see. Mia defend over here. And you just attack. Same thing with you. Die! Oh, crap. Okay. At least Kyle could take it. Nobody passed out. 8,000 experience. Okay. Magics. This is a long dungeon.
Check this out.
We're good.
By the power
And it's time for all of them to die. There we go. I think I better top up Kyle a little bit with his MP. Really stretching it out here. Oh crap, okay, fire. Just gonna focus on, okay, hold on. Release the weasel. I'm gonna focus on one of these guys here. I wonder if I could use Jessica to wake up one of these guys at the start, if she's not already asleep.
By the power of Athena.
I should have done that. Oh crap. No, don't kill. Okay. Okay, okay. I shall get him to attack this one.
Check this out.
By the power of Athena.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot of work. Okay, so I'm going to magic them. No, hold on. I'll magic these guys here. Get them to attack. She will wake up. Let's see. Cure condition.
In the name of the goddess.
Awake. There we go. Ow.
By the power of Athena.
Okay. There we go. This is friggin' annoying. Come and get some. There we go. No problemo. You know, the way this dungeon is set up, it doesn't really give you too much of a chance to miss, you know, any treasure chests, which I appreciate. Okay, let's see. Attack, magics. And she will... I don't think I'll need anyone else, so...
Check this out.
Oh crap, okay, let's see. Slice up enemies. Firestorm. Wake up this guy.
In the name of the goddess.
By the power of Athena.
Oh. Yeah, go straight for Mia, why don't you? Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight up attack for now. I want to resurrect Mia.
In the name of the goddess.
Please have most of your life. Oh, okay. Okay, still has one more. Alright, we can finish this guy off here. Okay, I don't want to use too much of these starlight just in case that there is a mirror or a what do you call it, restore point very close by. So use one of these. Use one of these. Yeah. Just trying to stretch it out as much as I can. Holy clothes. Okay, who do I give the clothes to? Ah, Jessica. Prevent status change. I wonder if I could just give it to her and she'll stay awake. Okay, give the nut to her. To it. Aha. Drop. Okay, let's see. Devil Pendant. Increases magic resistance. Okay. Let's see if that works. No, she's still asleep. Alright. We'll just, carry on. Okay, I think I don't need...
By the power of Athena.
Okay, yeah, I'll just equip that back again. Protection ring, yes. Alright, let's go. So, shave. Just in case I make the mistake of going to the next room and instead of a saving, a restore point, it's a boss battle. So, okay, there we go. This feels like a yep. Okay, let's get all juiced up here. Better spread these out just in case I run out. Whoops. Didn't mean to. Meant to get Kyle. Alright. Let's go back and forth between Mia and Nash. I think it's just Mia now. There we go. One more how to do it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I almost used all of them. Might as well save here now. Just to quickly reload, just in case I lose. There we go. Oh, I just had to take one more step too. Looks like we passed your little test, honey bomb. Infidel, so why do you fight instead of succumbing to the destiny I've foreseen? Because we know that our destiny is not under your control, Royce. I'm afraid you're swimming in denial, dear child. As the tide is rising, I shall permit you to glimpse your end in a manner you can't deny. Yep. You laying dead there. That's how this is going to play out. Okay. How pitiful. Your fortunes are nothing but nonsense. That's right, you show us what you wish to happen. But you have no power over us, Royce. Our future is our own. The future isn't something to be told, it's something to be created. Silence, you shall pay a heavy price for your insolence. And I have come to collect your debt. Okay, time to die. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is, okay, multi-hit attack. She's going to increase his attack. Or actually, increase defense to Jessica. Jessica is going to recover HP each turn for everyone. Defense. Oh, I'm gonna leave him alone for a while. Oh, look at that. He comes back to life. I forgot about that. Yeah. I'm good. Okay, multi-hit attack, and she's going to increase his attack. It's going to skill attack. She's going to let's see here. Okay, she can't really do anything on yeah, just attack. That was pitiful. Okay. Attack up.
I saved this just for you.
Oh no. Okay, I'm still alive. Alright. Multi-hit attack. Fierce lightning. Okay, I'm just going to go all out with the magicians. She's going to increase his attack. And, let's see. Recover HP. Yes.
Check this out.
Okay, that didn't do much. Sword dance. Nice.
I saved this just for you.
What is this? Okay, that's not too bad. Keep attacking. I think the lightning by itself is okay. Defense. Okay, defend herself. More.
Check this out.
Okay, I think the odds are in our favor this time.
I saved this just for you.
Oh, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, I don't want either of my heavy hitters to die quickly, so I'm just gonna keep,
Check this out.
increasing the defense for everyone.
Althena, lend me your power. I saved this just for you.
Flame bird. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay, for Alex. And let her just heal everyone. Yes.
Althena, lend me your power.
I'm kind of glad Jessica's kind of out of the way, even though she's closest to Royce there.
I saved this just for you.
Oh, wow, okay. Thank goodness. Multi-hit attack. Wonder if I can increase his attack more.
Althena, lend me your power. I saved this just for you.
Uh-oh. Okay, keep doing that. Cover HP for everyone. 500. Alright, that's a little bit more.
I saved this just for you.
Cross bridge. Ow. Okay. Oh, he's free. Heal everyone.
Check this out.
Okay, I think if I just stay the course for a little while, might be able to win this.
Althena, lend me your power! I saved this just for you.
Check this out.
Hurry up and die already.
Althena, lend me your power! I saved this just for you.
Oh, no. Oh, crap. Okay, we're just gonna have to make do now. Oh, she's free. I shall increase Kyle's power.
Check this out.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. 50,000 experience, silver light. Alex gained a level. Nash gained a level. Mia gained a level. What about Jessica? She's still tied up. Kyle gained a level. What about Jessica? Yeah, there we go. In your face, Royce. Impossible. It can't be. Well, I guess what they say is true. Fortune tellers really can't see into their own futures. Or maybe she refused to believe we could defeat her. Either way, I'm just glad she's forever in the past. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna save. And I'm gonna see if I should go on ahead. Athena's fort. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I knew it. Okay, what's up ahead? Okay, I think this is a final boss battle. Okay, who hasn't used their resurrection ring? Okay, he's got angel ring, angel ring, angel ring. I think he was the only one who used his. Okay, let's give him that one. Where's the angel ring? Oh, I don't think we have any more. Well, either way, I'm gonna get him to equip back his thing there. There we go. Okay, everybody has a silver light except for Kyle. That's fine. Okay, let's go.